Friends, Romans, football fanatics, lend me your ears. Gather around as I recount a tale of passion, heartbreak, and sheer determination. Let me transport you back to the 14th of February 2017, a night when the stars aligned for a Champions League showdown. The Parc des Princes in Paris, a fortress of dreams and despair, stood tall and proud. The air crackled with anticipation, as thousands of fans, hearts pounding, voices roaring, filled the stadium. This wasn't just another match, it was a clash of titans, a battle for glory, a test of wills. Barcelona, the Spanish giants, faced Paris Saint-Germain, the nouveau riche of French football. Two teams, two legacies, one goal. What unfolded that night would be forever etched in the annals of football history as one of the most unbelievable comebacks ever witnessed. The tension was palpable, the stakes higher than ever. Every pass, every tackle, every goal was a step towards destiny. The world watched in awe as the drama unfolded, a testament to the beautiful game's unpredictability and magic. The first leg began with an air of confidence from the Parisian side. PSG, under the guidance of Unai Emery, were a force to be reckoned with. They boasted a star-studded lineup, spearheaded by the likes of Edinson Cavani, Angel Di Maria, and a young, hungry Marco Verratti. Barcelona, on the other hand, seemed to be lacking their usual swagger. The once-feared MSN trio of Messi, Suarez, and Neymar, while still potent, seemed a shade less vibrant than in their glory days. From the first whistle, PSG took control. They pressed high, suffocating Barcelona's attempts to build from the back. The midfield trio of Verratti, Blaise Matuidi and Adrien Rabiot completely outplayed their Barcelona counterparts. The Parisians were relentless, their attacks coming in waves. Angel Di Maria, facing his former club, seemed possessed. He tormented the Barcelona defense with his trickery and pace, scoring two stunning goals. Barcelona, meanwhile, were shell-shocked. They seemed unable to cope with PSG's intensity and tactical nous. Their passing was off, their movement stagnant. The usually unflappable Gerard Piqué and Javier Mascherano looked vulnerable in defense. Even the brilliance of Messi seemed dimmed. By the time Edinson Cavani had added a third for PSG, the tie seemed all but over. Barcelona, for the first time in recent memory, appeared truly beaten. The final whistle blew, confirming a 4-0 drubbing for Barcelona. It was their heaviest defeat in Europe since 1997. The Catalan press went into meltdown, questioning everything from Luis Enrique's tactics to the players' desire. The return leg at the Camp Nou loomed large, but the task seemed insurmountable. To progress, Barcelona needed to score at least 4 goals and keep a clean sheet. Even the most optimistic of Cules struggled to see a way back. Despite the daunting task ahead, there was a glimmer of hope. This was Barcelona, after all, a team that had made the impossible possible on numerous occasions. The Camp Nou, their fortress, would be rocking. The fans, though hurting, would create an electric atmosphere, willing their team on. And then there was the small matter of pride. Barcelona, the kings of Europe, had been humbled. They would be desperate to restore their dented reputation. The second leg at the Camp Nou began in a whirlwind of noise and color. Barcelona, fueled by the unwavering belief of their fans, came out all guns blazing. They attacked with a ferocity and purpose that had been sorely missing in Paris. Luis Suarez scored in the 3rd minute, sending the Camp Nou into raptures. The impossible suddenly seemed possible. Barcelona continued to press, and their early pressure paid off again when an own goal doubled their lead. If the first half had given Barcelona hope, the second half saw them turn that hope into belief. Neymar, often in the shadow of Messi, took center stage. He was simply unplayable, his dribbling skills and vision leaving the PSG defense in tatters. He scored a stunning free kick in the 50th minute, narrowing the deficit to just 1 goal. The Camp Nou was now a cauldron of noise, the fans sensing that history was in the making. With the momentum firmly on their side, Barcelona continued to pour forward. The players, driven by an unyielding determination, pressed high up the pitch, their eyes set on the goal. Every pass, every movement was executed with precision and purpose. The crowd could feel the energy, the anticipation building with each passing second. Barcelona's relentless attack was a sight to behold, a masterclass in offensive football. PSG, who had been so composed in Paris, now looked rattled. The confidence they had displayed in the first leg seemed to have evaporated. Their players, once so assured, now appeared hesitant and unsure. The pressure was mounting, and it was evident in their body language. The once dominant team was now on the back foot, struggling to cope with Barcelona's intensity. They resorted to cynical fouls, trying to disrupt Barcelona's rhythm. Desperation was setting in, and PSG's players were willing to do whatever it took to halt the onslaught. The referee's whistle became a constant sound as tackles flew in and tempers flared. It was a battle of wills, and Barcelona was not backing down. In the 90th minute, Neymar was brought down in the box. Penalty to Barcelona. The stadium held its breath as the referee pointed to the spot. This was the moment, the chance to level the aggregate score. The tension was palpable, the weight of the occasion hanging heavy in the air. The tension was almost unbearable. Fans in the stands clutched their heads, their hearts pounding in their chests. The entire stadium was a cauldron of emotion, a mix of hope and fear. This was football at its most dramatic, a moment that would be remembered for years to come. Neymar stepped up and coolly slotted the ball home, leveling the aggregate score at 4-4. The Brazilian's composure under pressure was remarkable, his celebration a release of all the pent-up emotion. The crowd erupted, their joy uncontainable. Barcelona was back in the game, and the dream was alive. The Camp Nou erupted in a frenzy of joy and disbelief. The noise was deafening, a wall of sound that reverberated around the stadium. Fans hugged each other, tears of joy streaming down their faces. This was why they loved football, for moments like these. But the drama wasn't over yet. There was still time on the clock and Barcelona was not done. The players knew that one more goal would complete the comeback, and they were determined to get it. The tension was at its peak, every second feeling like an eternity. Deep into injury time with PSG on the ropes, Barcelona won a free kick in a dangerous position. The crowd held its breath once more, the anticipation almost too much to bear. This was it, the final chance to make history. Neymar stood over the ball, the weight of the world on his shoulders. The Brazilian took a deep breath, his eyes focused on the target. The pressure was immense, but Neymar was ready. He knew that this was his moment, the chance to etch his name into the history books. He whipped in a cross, the ball finding Sergi Roberto, who had surged forward from right back. The delivery was perfect, the timing impeccable. Roberto, with the composure of a seasoned striker, volleyed the ball past the despairing dive of Kevin Trapp in the PSG goal. Roberto, with the composure of a seasoned striker, volleyed the ball past the despairing dive of Kevin Trapp in the PSG goal. The ball hit the back of the net and the stadium erupted once more. This was the moment they had been waiting for, the culmination of all their efforts. The Camp Nou went berserk. Barcelona had done it. The players celebrated wildly, their joy uncontainable. The fans were in a state of euphoria, their dreams realized. This was a night that would go down in history, a testament to the power of belief and determination. Against all odds, they had completed the greatest comeback in Champions League history. This was more than just a football match. It was a story of resilience, of never giving up. Barcelona had shown the world what was possible, and their achievement would be remembered for generations to come. The final whistle sparked scenes of unbridled joy and emotion. Players and fans alike embraced, tears streaming down their faces. It was more than just a victory, it was a testament to the power of belief, the refusal to give up, even when all hope seemed lost. The Remontada, as it came to be known, transcended football. It was a story of resilience, of the human spirit's ability to overcome even the most daunting of challenges. The Remontada will forever be etched in football history, a reminder that in this beautiful game, anything is possible. It was a night that defied all odds, a night that showcased the true spirit of football. The passion, the determination, and the sheer will to never give up were on full display. It was a night when the impossible became possible, when dreams became reality. The players, the fans, and everyone watching around the world witnessed something extraordinary. The energy in the stadium was electric. The atmosphere was charged with anticipation and hope. It was a night that proved once again why we love this sport so much. The beautiful game has a way of bringing people together, of creating moments that are unforgettable. The joy, the heartbreak, the triumphs, and the defeats all contribute to the magic of football. So, the next time you hear someone say it's not over till it's over, remember the night of March 8, 2017. Remember the Remontada, a match that will be talked about for generations to come. Remember the night when FC Barcelona made history, when they turned a seemingly insurmountable deficit into a glorious victory. Remember the passion, the determination, and the belief that anything is possible. And remember that in football, as in life, miracles do happen. It's these moments that remind us why we love the game, why we keep coming back, and why football will always hold a special place in our hearts.